Hey y'all, it's Grizz here at Windmill Farm, North Mississippi, and this week's adventure is pickles. I'm going to be making some pickles from some stuff that I had left over. I'm basically making this because the other night on the live stream I was asked what I was doing when I was popping in and out, and I was making pickles then for my kids, and somebody asked me, well, why don't I film it? So here we go. We're going to film it, all right? So y'all come on, join me this week. It's a venture of making dill pickles at home. And y'all come on, join me. All right, y'all. What I've got here is I've got some regular full-size cucumbers, and then I've got some what I call pickle cucumbers. All I'm going to be doing is slicing these up into spears to be putting into the cans here. And if you notice in the cans, I've already put one pearl onion per one. I'm going to do that with some garlic and then also my pickling spice that I've got right here. And hey, we'll go from there. Oops. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm trying to do this while I'm watching myself on camera for the simple fact that I'm trying out this new device that will allow me to film myself. And the way that I have to do that is I actually have to look through the camera to do it. But so far it's working. It's letting me do what I need to do. We'll have to cut this one in eighths, I guess. That's a pretty good size one right there. Alrighty. That's how we cut it up. It's not very hard at all. Now I'm going to get the garlic, and we're going to be back in just a minute, alright? Alrighty, y'all. I just took the head off of the garlic here. And basically all I do is, do like you do garlic any other time, you just mash a little bit to get that outside coating off. Once you get smashed just a little bit in your fingers to where it will release its essence and oils, drop it in your jar. Alright. Once again, you hear it break loose. All you gotta do is twist it a little bit. Alright. Once you untwist it, and you get the outer wrapping off of it, just chunk it in your jar. Okay? It's that simple, y'all. Alright. Alright, y'all. What this is my pickling spice. This has all my different ingredients mixed up in it already. And I just take a teaspoon and put in each one, alright? Man, I wish y'all could smell this. God, it smells so good. But that's my pickling spice. Now we're going to take the cucumbers we cut up a while ago. We're going to put in our jars over here. pack them full, and then we'll get the brine water going and vinegar together, and then we'll pour it over the pickles. All right. Hey y'all, this is my brine solution. I got my lids over here in the water getting warm. My brine solution, and I'll put the whole recipe down in the bottom, is 8 cups of water, 6 cups of vinegar, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of pickling salt, and then we're going to get this warm, get it to where everything dissolves, and then we'll pour it in our jars over there. Alright y'all? So other than getting this to come up to temperature to where everything boils down, or dissolves, and them are already hot where we need them to, so I can actually turn my temperature back on that. We're ready to go here. Alrighty y'all. I got to apologize because when I was just filming me taking the brine and putting it over the pickles, apparently somewhere along the way I adjusted the camera in such a way that it flipped back upright. So I apologize. All I did was I just put my funnels on top, got me a cup, got my brine, poured my brine in there, and just went from one to another pouring my brine in there. So that's all I really did, was just all you missed was me just pouring brine in there. Let me get the lids on them, and then we'll get them in the water bath. Alright? Alrighty y'all. I got my pickles in here. I'm getting ready to put them in their bath. I'm waiting for the water to warm up just a little bit more before I put them in there. Basically, when you put your canned food off into the hot water bath, you want to cover it by 1 inch of water. So if you put it in there and you realize you don't have enough, even though the water is warm, go ahead and add a little bit more to it. Remember also that you don't actually start timing it until you get a rolling boil. And really, you got to watch it at that point in time, because you don't want your jars bumping into one another, because what'll happen is they'll bump into one another and break. So you kind of have to adjust the heat back and forth to keep it from getting too hot. So when we get it rolling here in just a few minutes, I'll bring y'all back. Alrighty y'all, after we hot water bathed them, the pickles, for 15 minutes, I simply picked them up and took them out. I let them set overnight before I wanted to show them to you, to make sure that they actually sealed. And if you can see, the tops are down on every one of my pickles. Now I've got regular pickles that I've done in here, which are these. And then I also did, because I had some brine left, I did some pickled okra. So that's it in a nutshell. As y'all can see how they look. Alright, so that's how I do my pickles. I appreciate y'all coming along on this adventure with me today. And if y'all enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you think this will help someone you know, please share it with them. Let people know what we're doing here on our homestead for y'all to follow along. So I'm going to ask y'all to have a blessed day. And as always, be safe.